So welcome to your power yoga class. We will be focusing on strength building as well as offering some opportunities for you to stretch out, feel a little bit more flexible, so you'll have an all-around good workout. There also will be some cardio bursts in here, so you can choose to skip those, add on, or modify. Awesome, so let's get started. Okay, so go ahead and find tabletop on your mat. We're going to get started just by noodling around. So sometimes it can be hard to transition straight from work into movement. So go ahead and just wag your tail here in tabletop. Maybe side to side. Walk your hands forward. You can find child's pose if that feels good. Maybe shift your hips right and left. You can also spiral all the way forward and then back. So there's no right way to do this. It's all about just feeling into your body, taking up space. And then slowly come into a child's pose. We'll just take a breath here together to start class. So take a big breath into your belly and hold. Exhale out your mouth. Maybe you have an intention that you'd like to focus on today. That might be bringing calm into your life, maybe dedicating your practice to someone who needs a little bit of extra love today, or anything else that resonates with you. Just set here and exhale, let it go. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Let's start to wake up our core. So tuck your toes underneath your heels, press into your toes, lift your knees 1 to 2 inches above your mat. We're just starting to wake up here, so squeeze your belly in tight, pull towards the back of your spine. We're holding here for 3. If you feel a little shake, that's okay, that's just new energy coming in. Last 2. And 1, lower your knees to your mat, find a cow pose, lift your heart. Nice. Exhale, shrugging your shoulder blades away from your spine. Nice long neck. Come back to a neutral spine. Exhale, tuck your toes if they're not already and lift your knees up. Let's add a pulse. So go up and down. Little pulses here. Gentle tap on your mat or maybe even don't touch down. Challenging your lower abdominals. Last 3, 2, 1. Cow pose. Big breath in. Exhale, round your back cat. Now, if you have any wrist sensitivities today, you can come down onto your forearms to support yourself a little bit more, or onto your fists for our last round. So you choose what works for your body. Tuck your toes once again. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, squeeze your belly tight, float your knees. Hover up and down. Last 3, 2, 1. Lower your knees, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Really nice. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine. Bird dog, extend your right arm out like you're going to shake someone's hand. Exhale, left toes behind you, float your leg. Find your balance here. Rise out of your left shoulder. Squeeze your belly tight so you have a nice flat back. Now exhale, knee to the elbow, squeeze it in tight. Inhale, fly your arm and leg back down. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, float. Exhale, release your hand back to your mat. Other side, inhale, left arm out. Exhale, kick your right foot back. Pause here a moment. Shoulders away from your ears to protect your neck. Now exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, fly it out. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release back to your mat. 1 more series on tabletop. We're getting some lower body in. Clamshell lifts, so keep your knees to touch. Then open your leg out wide. Lower down, lift up. Lower down, lift up. This is another exercise. You can come down onto your forearms if that feels better for your shoulders or your wrists. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, One last one, tuck your knee behind, kick up, behind, and up. So notice how I'm crossing my knee behind the other, really targeting the outsides of our glutes. Last 4, 3, 2, really squeeze, and 1. Whoo. Put your leg back down. Let's switch sides. So you can come back up onto your hands if you want, or stay on your elbows. Lift your left leg up and lower down. Up and lower. You might notice you're leaning more towards the right. See if you can center your weight here. What that will do is activate your obliques a little bit more, the sides of your core. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crossover. Outside your right knee, kick up to the sky. Squeeze your shoulder blades down your back. Nice long spine. Activate your middle. So instead of letting your belly drop, really squeeze it in tight. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Shake out those wrists. You can walk your fingers, point back behind you for just a moment here. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, walk your hands back forwards. Find plank pose, stacking your shoulders on top of your wrists. Step your feet nice and wide here. We got shoulder taps. So tap your right hand to your left shoulder and switch. Switch. Try and keep your hips from rocking. If you need to, you can lower your knees. Modify here like I'm doing right now. If you're modifying, you want to keep your hips in front of your knees. So you have an activation. It's not tabletop, although you can do that too. You just won't really feel it. So tapping left and right. Let's get 2 more each side. And 1, downward dog. Woo, big warm up here. So pedal out your heels, bending one knee at a time, stretching the backs of your legs. Last plank move, then we'll get off our hands. So inhale, come forward, plank pose. We got our first cardio burst. So I'm going to demo 2 options. First option, full variation, plank jacks. You'll be in plank and hop, 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 hop. We're going to do full 30 seconds. Or if you want to modify, modification number 1, tap out. This is really great if you have sensitive knees, but you still want to work your shoulders. If your shoulders are really bothering you today, come down onto your knees, hips forward, tap out, right and left. All right, so pick your modification or your full variation. We're going to go for 30 seconds. We start in 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway there. You can always drop down your knees if you need to. You got this. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Come back onto your knees. Shake out your wrists. Maybe tuck them underneath your armpit for my favorite stretch ever, the chicken dance. Woo. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Release your hands back to your mat. Press your hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. And exhale, bend your knees. Look towards the top of your back. Hop or step forward towards your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, 1 more. This time, flutter your lips. Inhale, press into your heels. Slowly stack your spine. Rise all the way to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, sit back, chair pose. Nice. Hold the chair pose. You can go as low as feels comfortable for your body. I'm going to stay pretty high up because of my leg today, but you can go even deeper. You can also bring your hands to your heart or even your hips. So really work with your body. What do you need? All right, let's add on. So sit a little deeper. Lean forward into your toes. Lift your heels up. We got a baby pulse. So pulse down, down, down. If you have sensitive knees, keep your heels flat. Just do a little swap. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise back up on your tippy toes if you were on your heels. Reach your arms behind you. Find drinking bird, bending your knees a little bit deeper. Exhale, rise up to your pose. Inhale, sweep your hands behind you, drinking bird. Exhale, chair. One more. Inhale, drinking bird. Exhale, chair pose. We got another cardio burst, football runs. So swing your hands as you tap your feet as fast as you can, right and left. Modification, you can stay with your chair pose and do a squat. It's a little bit more gentle on your joints and it'll keep your heart rate low. So you choose. Let's get started. 4, 3, 2, 1. Ready, go. Back straight here. Squeeze your belly tight. Activate your glutes, squeezing here. Swing your arms to increase your cardio. Great. You can imagine you're dancing to the beat of a drum. That helps. Or crank up the music on your playlist. You got this. So strong. Last 2 and 1. Oh, chair pose. Not quite done yet. And fold. Nice work. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, shake it out. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step back for plank. Find plank pose. Hold here. We're going to lower down in 3 counts. So lower down 3, hold. Lower down 2, hold. And 1. Nice work. Release your toes on your mat. Inhale, find cobra pose. Exhale, release your belly back down. Locust pose. Interlace your hands behind your back. Shrug your shoulder blades away. Chin is tucked. Lift your heart. Float your toes. Continue to breathe here. Maybe lift your hands from your back. Squeeze your glutes. Last 2 and 1. Let go. Inhale, bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Before you get up, imagine going all the way straight into plank pose. So not this, but one motion. We're going to do it together. Ready? Tuck your toes. Draw your kneecaps up into your thighs. Activate your belly, squeezing really, really tight. Press into your hands. Ready, set, go. Nice work. Downward facing dog. I know I couldn't see you, but I felt it. I felt that you were there. So take a big breath in, pedal out your heels. We're going to do that sequence one more time. So bend your knees, look towards the top of your mat. Exhale, hop or step. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, shake it out. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, lion's breath. So you got your tongue. Inhale, press through your heels, root to rise. Palms face up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, chair pose. See if you can go a little bit deeper than you went last time. Or if you want, you can try a wider chair. Maybe even opening your toes out. It's like 45-degree angle, just like I'm doing right here. So it's kind of in between a regular chair and a sumo chair or squat. Okay, so you choose your variation here. Sit a little deeper. Maybe bring your hands to your heart for a little bit of rest, or your hips for more support, or keep them up for an energizing hold. We're going to switch it up. We're going to pulse down from here, keeping our heels flat to start. Little pulses. Then we're going to go full range. Down for 1, up for 2. Down for 1, up for 2. Down 1 count, up 2. Down 1 count, up 2. Keep going. Up 2. Last 4. Up 2, 3. Up 2, 2. Up 2 and 1. Up, 2. Add your heel lift. Woo, yes you can. Set it back. Squeeze your belly in tight. Squeeze your glutes so you're not swaying your lower back. So tuck your glutes under and down. It will help prevent any back injuries today. Lean forward. Let's pulse it out. Again, if you have a knee injury, keep your heels down. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Drinking bird. Sweep your arms behind you. A little rest for your arms. Bend your knees. Lift up on your tippy toes. Lean out almost over a cliff. Exhale, heels melt, chair pose. 2 more. Inhale, swing. Exhale, chair. Last one. Inhale, swing. Exhale, chair. You got 30 seconds, one of those football runs. Or if you're feeling super ambitious, go for a frogger. Frogger is a half burpee. Start in your chair. Hands to your mat. Jump back. Jump forward. Jump up. That is a frogger, half burpee. So you choose. You can do frogger, half burpee, or football runs. I'm going to do football runs. You choose for yourself. We start in 2, 1. Let's go. 30 seconds. Give us all you got. Leave it on your mat. See if you can go a little faster than last time if you're doing the same exercise. Really push yourself here. You can do it. It's only 30 seconds. In fact, it's really only 15 because you're almost done. So keep going. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, shake it out. Let's get a little virtual high five. Virtual high five. High five your camera. All right, shake it out. Ooh, take a big breath into your belly. Exhale out your mouth. Nice. Inhale, reach up to the sky, feet together. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to your mat. Step back for plank pose. Lower down in 3 parts. Same thing as last time. Lower down 1/3 of the way. Lower down 2/3 of the way. And lower down. Nice work. Whew. Cobra pose, lift your heart. Exhale, release. Locust pose, same thing. Or you can go for bow pose, catching your feet and pulling all the way up. You choose. Listen to your back. Listen to your body. Squeeze your glutes. Make your choice. If locust pose already feels uncomfortable, keep your feet down and you can do a supported, more supported version, which is basically cobra pose with a bind. So breathing here, last 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, hands underneath your shoulders. You know what's coming up. Full top of push-up. 1 movement. Engage your knees, pulling them up into your quads, squeezing tight. Squeeze your belly. Press into your hands and your toes. You got this. We go up in 3, 2, 1. Downward dog. Really nice. Pedal your heels. Let's switch it up. So inhale, kick your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring your knee towards your nose. Inhale, kick back up. Exhale towards your left elbow. Inhale, kick all the way back up. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, extend last time. Exhale, step it through. Find a nice long low lunge. If you didn't bring your foot all the way to the top, that's totally fine. Just pick up your foot and place it where you need it. Inhale, plant your left hand. Exhale, twist towards your right. Big inhale here. Exhale, release your hand back to your mat. Inhale, reach back up. Now adding a little bit of a crunch. Squeeze your belly tight. If you need to, shorten your stance. Find a little more stability. You're going to slowly rise up. Oblique crunch. Slowly lower down. Slow is the operative word here. We don't want to use momentum. Drive through your right heel. I'm going to modify here just because of my hamstring. And lower down. Last one. And lower down. Whew, nice work. Both hands back to your mat, into your low lunge. We got our standing split. So walk both hands towards the top of your mat. Lift off with your left foot, standing split. Hold your hands here. Let's crunch left knee behind your right and kick. Crunch and kick. Find a full squat in the middle. I'm not demoing fully here, but you can go a little bit deeper. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's get a stretch in. So crisscross your ankles, landing your left ankle behind your right. Gentle bend here in your knee to support yourself. You might feel a stretch all along the outside of your left leg. Breathe here. Inhale, halfway lift of your heart. Exhale, plant your hands, step both feet back. High to low plank, vinyasa. So shift forward. Option to lower your knees or keep them lifted. Bend your elbows halfway. Scoop your belly through. Exhale, downward dog. One more side to go, then we stretch it out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step through. Low lunge. Inhale, plant your right hand. Exhale, twist towards your left. We got those crunches. So inhale, release back down. Exhale, twist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, crunch up super slow. Drive through your left heel. Inhale or exhale to rise. Inhale, slowly lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, release. Last one, exhale, rise. Inhale, slowly lower down. Nice. Exhale, release both hands. Find your standing split, leaning forward, kick your right leg up. We got those tucks. Little split squat here. So tuck behind. Activate your leg by kicking away. You got this. Almost done. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find that sweet relief. Stomping your right foot behind your left. Leaning back a little bit here. Getting into your IT band. Breathing into your belly. Exhale out your mouth. Inhale, plant your hands. Exhale, step back to plank. Move through your high to low plank. Downward dog. Whew. Inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, lower all the way down. Nice. Let's stretch out our shoulders. So inhale, plant your palm into your mat. Right hand extends. Press your left hand into your mat and fold open over your right shoulder. And release your head down. If it feels too intense on your right shoulder, you can slowly walk your hand towards your glute. Breathe here, allowing your heart rate to slow. And then exhale, belly to mat, switch sides, left arm down, and flop open. Might feel this in your upper back that's really tight, as well as your low back and your shoulder. Breathe here, last 2, and 1. Ooh, I'm sweaty. All right, press back. Find a nice child's pose. Knees together to release your low back. Breathing here. Take a couple deep breaths into your belly. Now exhale, slowly roll up into tabletop. So a little hip opener. Did a lot here today, so switch your legs out behind you. Finding a seat, we're gonna lower all the way onto our backs for figure 4. So slowly lower down. And then cross your ankle on top of the other leg, making a 4 shape. Take your hands, thread the needle, catching your thigh. Gentle stretch here for all that lower body work we did today. Breathe in deep. Exhale, switch sides. Left ankle on top, pulling in here, breathing deep. Take a couple more breaths. Last 3, 2, and 1. Release your cross. Hug your knees in tight. Maybe rock side to side. Give yourself a little squeeze for a job well done. Maybe wrap your arms around your shins. Hug your knees in. And then exhale. Open your arms out to your side. Flop your knees over towards your right. Little spinal twist here. Breathe in deep. Exhale, flop them towards your left. Take a big breath in. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale back to center. Hug your knees in tight. Really squeeze here. And exhale, flop open to Shavasana. Just lying on your back for a few moments to collect all of that lovely new energy that you just brought into your body. Give it a purpose. Maybe send it out to whoever you dedicated your practice to, or maybe in another intention that you had at the start of class. So take a deep breath into your belly. Exhale out your mouth. 5, 7, 8 breath. So inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in, filling yourself up. Exhale out your mouth. Maybe bring your right hand to your belly, your left hand to your heart. See if you can bring focus to your entire being at once. All parts connected. We tend to think of our lower body and upper body as separate. Our mind as separate from our body. But we are all one person, one whole. See if you can feel into every part of yourself at once, united, at peace. And then bring your focus to your head, then your neck, your shoulders, arms, torso, legs, and feet. And then your whole body at once, connected, quiet, and still. Take a big breath into your belly, uniting all of yourself. Exhale out your mouth. Gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe reach overhead for a stretch. And exhale, slowly roll onto one side, cradling your head with your elbows. Just taking a moment here in this in-between space. Ask yourself now, while your mind is quiet, what can I do with my whole self? Or how can I be my whole self more often? In what areas am I fragmented? And how can I unite them? Take another big breath into your belly. And as you exhale, release yourself all the way up into a seat, maybe keeping your eyes closed for just one more moment. We'll close class with a deep breath. So you can place your hands on your thighs for grounding, or your hands over your heart in a sign of gratitude for being able to be here in this space. Exhale all your air out. Inhale into your belly and hold. Exhale, let it go. Thank you, each and every one of you. I honor you. I honor your trust. I honor your whole self. Namaste.